Hi there. I started my journey from my hometown, Jorhat railway station. Okay, tada, bye bye. Hi everyone. My name is Sukanya. I am from Assam. Right now, today is 4th of April and tomorrow is the day, the 5th of April, and we have our screening. So throughout this vlog, I'll be trying to cover my entire experience of SSB. Right now, I'm staying just opposite to the AFSB center. The hotel name is Dolphin, and I'll be showing you. Oh, here you can see that behind me is the AFSB center and this is the hotel room. So next to me is staying my friend. So tomorrow is my screening day and today we are going to have a tour of the city. Wait! So no, okay. So I'll be introducing to her. She's just staying with me. So Shalu, come out. Hi Shalu.
Hello.
Hi, so this is my friend and we both got introduced today.
Yes.
And where are you from?
I'm from Punjab.
Okay, so I'm from Assam and this is where is our balcony, no, corridor basically, and right behind us is the AFSB center, you can see. So now we are going down and now we are going for lunch, okay, and we'll be giving you updates. Okay. So yeah. Hi. हम लोग अभी चलते चलते चर्च की ओर, ये चर्च है पीछे, बहुत सुंदर है लेकिन यहाँ पर बंद है, तो अभी बैक टू आवर होटल. हम लोग का लंच हो गया और शालू चलो.
लंच में क्या ये तो बता.
हाँ, लंच पे शालू का लंच था क्या,
राजमा चावल
पास ही है, और मैंने रोटी चावल एक थाली में लिया था. ठीक है, बहुत ज़्यादा था और हम लोग को वेस्ट नहीं करना था खाना. हम लोग एसएसबी के लिए आए हैं तो हम लोग पैक करा के लाए हैं, है ना. है ना. तो हम लोग अभी जस्ट यहाँ से 500 मीटर्स होगा हम लोग का होटल. तो चलते हैं. बंदर बहुत सारे मिलेंगे आप लोगों को यहाँ पर इन द क्लेमेंट टाउन एंड ऑल्सो इनसाइड द AFSB center. So make sure you don't play around or even tease them. Chase number 32 from our group, she had to encounter a monkey bite. So make sure you are safe and don't loiter here and there. So right in the screen is the one AFSB Dehradun. The official timing for reporting at the center was 6:30, but it was 5:30 in the morning when the students already started getting assembled. Okay, we are in the queue right now. After we got assembled, we saw many candidates wearing casuals and coming to the screening. And it was totally okay. We got to know that formals are not necessary for the screening. They are only necessary for going to the interview and on the conference day. So if you don't have formals, it's totally okay. Hi, we are right inside the center. I don't know why.
We are sitting here, but I don't know why. I don't know.
My COVID report was totally okay. And yours?
Maybe it's like this.
But I don't know why they have asked us to sit here. Let's see. And right now we are inside the center and the other candidates are verifying their COVID RT-PCR report. आज पता है मैं समझ के मैं किसी और से बात कर रही थी. फिर बोला आपको वहाँ जाना है. So hi. So beyond that, we were not allowed to take our phones. We were asked to switch off our phones and put it inside the bag. So after what happened, I will be explaining over here. So right after RT-PCR verification was done, we were taken into a hall, we were given breakfast and we were asked to remain seated. We were also allotted chest numbers. My chest number was 63 in the screening, the first test. So the first test was OIR, Officers Intelligence Rating Test. we were allotted 17 minutes of time. There were 2 papers. 17 minutes time for each paper was allotted, and the paper was quite easy. Mostly cube related questions were asked, like cube kinds of questions were asked more in those 2 papers. So those will be going in the coming days to the one AFSB Dehradun. Make sure you have a good practice over those cube. Also, after the OIR, we were formed a group of 12 members, and these 12 members were made a queue and taken to a large auditorium. Inside the auditorium, we were asked to be seated. We were shown a blurred picture for 30 seconds, and then after 30 seconds, we were asked to write a story. Total of 5 minutes were allotted to write the story in a sheet. The sheet was then taken by the officers, and we were again taken to another place for narration and group discussion. I was able to recall that there were at that time 3 assessors, those who were assessing our narration and group discussion. So my test number was last, and after we narrated our story in less than 1 minute, after I stopped narrating, after I completed my narration, the group started to discuss the story. So as we were freshers, we did not face the circumstances of a fish market kind of a situation did not arise. We were able to come to a common conclusion, and I was nominated in the group to give the common group story. So at that time I was pretty sure that yes, I'm going to get screened in. So after the 2 tests were conducted, we were again taken into a place and we were announced the results. Then those who got selected, they were given their phones for only 3 minutes to inform their parents. So by the time I switched on my phone and when I called my dad, the Corona awareness ringtone started singing, and I already ended up 2 minutes. I had only 1 minute left. I just texted my friends and my family that, see, I'm getting screened in. I'll not be in touch for the next few days. So after this happened, we were then taken for documentation verification. We were then given fresh chest numbers, and we were also asked to fill PIQ, which is the Personal Information Questionnaire. We had to fill 2 PIQs. One PIQ will be going to the interviewing officer, and the next PIQ will be going to the psychologist. So in here, I would like to say that make sure you have a good practice of filling the PIQ, because you will not be allotted ample amount of time. You will be allotted a limited time period, and you cannot make mistake, because no fresh PIQ will be given if you make any mistake. And also you have to fill sincerely. You cannot miss any detail. So make sure you have a good practice of filling the PIQ. So after the PIQ and everything was done, we were given fresh chest numbers. My chest number was 27, and in my group there were 8 members, and 25 to 32 chest numbers were there in our group. So total of 211 candidates reported on that day, and 64 candidates got screened in, including the freshers, screen outs and repeaters. So there were total of 8 groups, 64 candidates, and in each group there were 8 members. So we were briefed by the officer in charge that for the next 3 days we'll have to remain in a group, and whatever the tasks, we have to perform it together. So this was what we all were briefed on that day. So our day ended. We were given room. Our room name was Akbar. So even now, after we went back home, we created a WhatsApp group with the same name, Akbar. So inside our room, when we got to know each other, it was pretty fun. We got to know each other, the place they have come from. We interacted with each other. I just miss those days. The next day consisted of psych test. The day started at 7:30. We were again taken to a hall, and we had to follow the COVID protocols. We had to put our facial on, mask on, and we had to undergo the psychology test. It was difficult for me because I had not practiced this, wearing the facial on and the mask on and giving those psych tests. But no other option. We had to do it. So again a picture, again 11 pictures. There were total of 12 pictures. 11 pictures were there, and each picture was shown for 30 seconds and 4 minutes time to write. And the last picture was a blank story. You had to relate to your life and write a particular story. So that was pretty awesome. And then followed by WAT. So in WAT, as you all know, that a word will be shown up for 15 seconds and you have to write constructive sentence. And then followed by SRT booklet, situation reaction test. Booklet will be given to you. So I was able to write 40 SRTs out of 60, and followed by SD, which is the self description. So it took 2.5 hours to complete the entire psychology test. And after the psychology was done, we were free for the entire day. So in psych, I would suggest that the one girl, just number 28, she got recommended from our group, and she said that she had practiced a lot. Psychology test, she had practiced a lot. So I will suggest that, see, psych and interview is completely on our hand. If we practice the pictures and if we learn to perceive the way the psych wants, then we will be able to perform better in those psych tests. Practice is the main thing. In that way, we will be able to perform good in the psych. So the next day was interview. Interview was really great. And whenever you are in front of the interviewing officer, you will feel that you are talking to a person you have been knowing for years. You will not feel that you are interacting with a person you don't know. He will make you so calm and lively that you will feel that you are talking to some of your friend. So my interview lasted for more than 40 minutes, maybe 40 to 45 minutes, and it was pretty good. And I'll be sharing you here one funny incident happened with just number 30. She was asked about her boyfriend, and she said that yes, she had. It is not please note that it is not bad. It is not wrong to say that you have a boyfriend. You can say you have a boyfriend, but you will also have to ready about the questions that you will be having to face afterwards. He will be asking you questions relating to the answers you are giving. Like you are saying that you are having a boyfriend, then he will be asking questions relating to that area. So whatever you are saying, make sure you are saying with full confidence. So that is why we are always asked. And it is good to practice those questions, like questions relating to your friends, your family, your place, about yourself. You must always practice those questions on a regular basis, and then you'll be having clarity in your own answers. And whenever you'll be speaking in front of the interview officer, and the interview will go really great. So what happened with one of my friends, just number 30, she had to encounter a lot of funny questions. She had to encounter 2 interviewing officers. I think one was a trainee interviewing officer. So she had to encounter a lot of funny questions regarding her boyfriend and her relationship. So about the questions that the interviewing officer asked me, I'll be putting in the description box. You can check it later. And after the interview was done, we were free for the day. Whenever we were free, in the evening hours, we go to play the outdoor games. We play badminton. There is also a pool game, basketball court is there, volleyball court is also there. But be aware of the monkeys inside the SSB center. I was walking towards the basketball court along with chest number 32, and a monkey came running by, and I was lucky that I was saved, and my friend had to encounter a monkey bite. So make sure if you are in the center of, or if you are walking in the Clementown road, make sure you are safe. Okay, there were a lot of monkeys in the Dehradun. So what we do, we used to play games and also talk to your parents. There is one telephone booth inside the center and one internet cafe is also there. So if you want, then you can talk to your parents or friends. You have to, for that also, you have to make a queue. You are allotted not more than 3 minutes to talk to your parents or your friends, and you are charged for that particular thing. Okay. And for the internet purpose, if you want to go through the news or something, you can use the internet. So next day was our GTO. GTO comprises of many tasks, starting from the group discussions. There were 2 topics for group discussions. I'll be putting in the description, followed by GP. Lecture, it was also there, and lecture topics I will also be putting in the description. So I will now talking you about the PGT, HGT, about these tasks. So PGT and HGT, we were not able to perform better, not able to perform good. In PGT, we were only able to perform 2 tasks, not 2 tasks completely. We got stuck in the second task. So after we completed, also in the half group task, same thing happened. We were not able to complete. So after we completed these tasks, we were pretty sure that no one is going to get recommended, because we felt that it was a total shit for us that we could not perform. But it is a wrong concept. The GTO, you don't know how he is assessing you, right? You don't know. So make sure each and every task you are performing with full concentration, with full determination. Okay, you never know what he is seeing, at what time he will take note of your activities. So individual obstacle was it was a good. I had not performed the individual obstacles beforehand. At that time I was able to perform 6 out of 10 obstacles, and so final group talks was also conducted. So overall it was a really great experience. I enjoyed the total experience. And on the conference day, when the results, and yes, the main thing about the conference, it is one of the most amazing day of my life. You go inside and there will be more than 15 to 16 officers will be sitting in front of you in uniform, and you are sitting in the center, and they will be interacting with you. They will be asking you questions. So it was really great experience. I cannot express in words. So after the conference, results were announced, and total of 7 candidates got recommended out of 64. And 1 candidate was testament 28 from our group. We were totally happy for her, and now she had to undergo a medical test, and after that, after the merit will be out, she will be joining the Air Force Academy. So yes, it was a really great experience. Even I knew that where I had lagged, I am now working on that. I felt I could have improved the psych test more, and the GTO in FGT, in the PGT and HGT, I could have performed good. So in those areas I'll have to work on. I'll have to self-introspect, locate those areas of weakness and have to work upon. And I'll make sure that in the coming SSB I perform better and get recommended. So throughout, it was a really great experience. I would suggest everyone to please, at least for once, come to SSB in order to have this experience. This is a long time achievement and experience we'll be not having. The memories that I have collected, I'll be remembering throughout my entire life. Whenever we are performing tasks. We never felt like giving any kind of exam. It was like fun kind of a experience and game, like we used to play in school. It was always a fun. The activities that we were going through, it was always full of fun. So even for once, I suggest everyone to come to SSB and live this experience. Here, at last, I want to conclude. If you ask me what AFSB gifted us, I would say that yes, it's gifted us a lot of experience and knowledge and friends and memories. Moreover, the board gifted us COVID-19 virus. Yes, I'm saying it because after we reached home, my group tested positive. I and my friend, December 28th, she got positive, and other 4 members were also having the same symptoms and they were in isolation. So make sure whenever you go to any kind of a center, you maintain hygiene, you maintain social distancing, you maintain the COVID protocols, and now we are totally fine, no need to worry. So take care, stay safe and keep preparing. Till then, see you, goodbye, thank you.